Well, hello and welcome as you join us along the Kent coastline at Reculver. Temperature 5 degrees, pretty nippy, very windy. We're going to be checking out the fort today, or a castle. I'm not sure what it is. I don't care. Well, actually I do, I'm joking. But you're probably sat here wondering, what am I doing out here stranded at sea? Well, to be honest, it's none of your business. Am I stuck? Absolutely. Send help. Now, please, send it. Oh, it's cold. Well, yes, as you can tell, I made it out of there alive. Thankfully, I had a little helper. Mindy's come and join us today. At the moment, she's just checking out Reculver. Checking out the little boards, the history, brushing up, because she's going to do a little tour for us later. It'll be interesting. And once we've done that, probably have a little picnic. And we've got a bit of a surprise for you guys a little later. We've got an unboxing video of what? I cannot say. But it is interesting. Something we've never done before. I've done an unboxing video before, but that's of this little DJI here. This is quite something different. Well, the reason why we are at Reculver today is a little backstory behind it. Every time we go away, I decide to buy a new camera. It's an obsession, I know. I can't help it, I can't stop. I think Amanda's set me up with some medical professional help. Every time we go away, I end up buying a new camera. And anyone that's ever bought a camera, like the GoPros, will know, take it out of the box, you unbox it, put the battery in, start recording, and your footage looks like dog shit. This isn't your fault, it's certainly not my fault, but it is something that is very prone to GoPros. So you spend an entire age trying to fiddle around with the settings, trying to get it looking nicer, you know. Because it certainly don't look nothing like some of the videos you see on YouTube, does it? So we end up coming here. We go to Mexico every 2 years, Turkey, kind of where we did twice last year. We do city breaks. We normally go away 2 to 3 times a year, so we're here quite often. This is probably the earliest time in the year that we've ever been for. It's March and it's freezing. And if I sound funny, or if Mindy sounds funny, that's because we're both loaded up with dirty, rotten colds. I'm willing to go above and beyond just to get the video. Doesn't matter, I'm going to make myself feel unwell. So yeah, we come here, we do a little bit of a video shooting, kind of fine-tune some of the Pro Tune settings on the GoPro. I haven't actually done it with the DJI yet. I've done a few other different things with the DJI, but it comes in time, I suppose. We're here now with the DJI, so we're going to do it. And I generally get pretty good settings. Normally we go away kind of like May, June time to Mexico, so the weather's a little nicer. And as you can see at the moment, we've got grey sky. So working on Kelvin isn't easy because I need to know whether I'm too yellow, too blue. But I think where we are at the moment is pretty good. 5100 Kelvin for the DJI, 5000 Kelvin. Let's bring it back a little bit for the GoPro. It does expose a little bit too much of the yellow, I found. Anyway, that's what we do here. We come to Reculver constantly to film. And I'm being surrounded by seagulls. I have no food. I'm not the one that's got the picnic bag. That's Mindy. And where is she? Oh, she's coming. You probably can't see her because she is in the blur part of this video. But we'll make our way over to Reculver, the fort, and we'll check up some of the history, shall we? Come on, let's go.
So, this arrived this morning. Colin ordered it about a week ago.
It was, yeah.
Colin's designed it. So, it'll be the first time we've actually seen it in print. But we thought, we're coming out here today and we'll do the unboxing while we're out here.
Lovely weather, I must say. It's blowing an absolute gale and it's about 5 degrees Celsius. But it looks nice, doesn't it? You can see that it looks really nice.
You can't beat the backdrop. It's a bit breezy.
So anyway, this is from a company called Canva. You can order them online. I will leave the link down below in the description. It's come packaged. It's just one t-shirt. It's packaged really well. So we're really happy with that. And it's quite an easy design to open as well, isn't it? It's just got a little pull tab just there, and Amanda's going to go and reveal. Didn't do a very good job of that.
Pop it in my pocket so we don't litter. Beautiful box. Look at that. Recycled material. Ooh, there we go.
Okay, look at that. So we'll show that to the camera. This is one of a kind just for you. Look at that. And we've got the actual pictures that we've designed on the t-shirt. Do you want to take it out of the box without losing it like a kite in this weather? And we'll have a little look.
Keep a steady hand.
So this is for our trip to Mexico, and we're going to Turkey as well. And it sounds egotistical, but it's free, kind of. We have to pay for the t-shirt. Free advertising of our YouTube channel, The Colin and Mindy Show. It is not for me. I am not going to be wearing it. But Mindy has, yeah, you've taken the
baton, and yes. I will be running with it. I'm going to tuck that box there so it doesn't blow away.
I'll hold on to the box, shall I?
So I'm going to try my best in this wind to show.
I think the camera, if I hold this,
yes.
Which way is this? Is this the, yeah?
This is the back.
Okay.
That we're looking at. This is the front to camera.
So we've got the back to us, and this is the front. And as you can see there, this is all the photos that we've done in our time in adventures, should we say, in the last 7 years. So it's got certain trips to Mexico. It's actually got all of, well, no, apart from one.
There's one turkey.
There's one turkey. We have been to other places than Mexico, but Mexico is kind of our favourite place in the whole wide world. So yeah, it's got all of our photos. It's got the design. This is kind of our logo design. This is obviously the name of our channel. Please subscribe, it means a lot to us, and we promise never to charge for the subscription, unlike Netflix, Disney and Amazon. And this is where you can catch us on YouTube. You can also catch us on Instagram under the Colin and Mindy Show, and on Facebook as well, our little group where we will share little tips of places that we go to if you're not sure about food or travel costs or hidden things that could cause a bit of a problem on your perfect adventure. So yeah, the front is this, and it's practically the same. Well, it is the same.
It's identical on the back.
I was quite lazy on the design, but I decided to go for exactly the same. So Mindy is actually symmetrical, front and back. You get a good view of us. So yeah, there is massive amounts of designs that you can do with this. I think we'll put this away, shall we, before we lose it. There's loads of different designs you can do. It's very easy. I just decided to do quite a basic one. And the material, actually, the material is really nice.
Yeah, it does feel good quality, actually.
It's all right. It's not too thin and it's not too thick, which is going to be perfect for Mexico, because what you don't want is a really thick t-shirt, because you can end up sweating. And you don't want a thin one because you're going to see right through it. So we'll just put that away.
Let's pop it back in there. There we go.
So yeah, we went for that design, mainly because it was the cheapest option. It was £25 English, but it was free delivery. And I don't think it's actually come from this country. Oh, it has come from this country. That's my bad. But I know Canva is, I think it's either an African or an American country, either one. But yeah, that's our little kind of little thing to take away on the next lot of holidays.
I'm sure it will crop up a couple of times in future videos.
Yes, so we'll do a live demonstration, not today, because it is...
I'm not putting it on now.
No, it's really cold. I did offer that Amanda could just wear it.
It's a little nippy.
But 5 degrees, blowing a gale. We've just had a lovely picnic here. And what we're going to do now is do a bit of exploring. have a little check out of this lovely little relic we've got here. This is actually Reculver Castle / fort. So yeah, come with us and let's have a little look. Okay, as you can see, we have made it to Reculver Castle, or is it a fort? Which one is it, Mindy?
Fort.
It's a fort. We're going to go around to the other side now. We're actually going to get a little bit of a history lesson from Mindy, who's been brushing up on the boards that are dotted around. So don't be too impressed. Okay then, so tell us your lovely knowledge of this place.
So originally it was built as a church and a fort around 200 AD. It was then occupied for around about 200 years, and then after that it became a monastery for a period of time. It was then adapted and was the parish church for Reculver until around the 19th century. Due to coastal erosion, it was no longer fit for that purpose. It now stands here purely as a navigational point. There's a few bits left of the original buildings, and there's a few graves. Unfortunately, they're very worn and we can't really tell how far they date back. So as you can see behind me, we've got the towers that were under construction about a year ago. Recently they've removed the scaffolding, and you can see there's a few parts of it that have obviously been put in to reinforce it and stop erosion, keep the towers there for the purpose of navigation. Yeah, they're looking pretty clean, nice and spruced up.
It's nice to see it back up and running again.
Yeah.
Right, so we're in the far corner of one of the towers, and I've got a bit of a theory that this is a door that did lead up to the top of the tower. As you can see here, it seems to be bricked up now, but I imagine what it would do is it would go all the way up to the very top of the tower, like so. It's a shame, it's bricked up, and we'll never know. But that's my theory anyway. Yeah, what does that actually say?
Well, from what I make out, it says, here has buried a body of Robert Court something.
Is that his last name?
I think it's Court is his surname. And then with who something, I can't read that bit. It's very worn. It says which 3 something via wherever. And then it says he departed this life April the 9th, I think that's 1720, aged 30 years.
Yeah. Well, if we ever need another Enigma machine, we've got Amanda. That was an amazing bit of...
Well, it's very eroded, isn't it? Very difficult to read.
Okay, so we've come back to the car because we are absolutely frozen like little turds. And we're probably going to make our way home now. But before we do that, we're going to warm up on a nice cup of coffee. And whilst I set up my 12 for the ride home. But we've walked around, we've had a nice little picnic. You've seen our little package of Canva, anyway, that package. What did you think of it though?
Yeah, it's lovely here. I do like it. It's nice and quiet. I know there's always sort of a flow of people, but it's still, it's not a noisy place to visit. Even when there's people around, people are just gradually sort of walking through, and it's obviously we stay around from away, should I say, from the areas that are noisy around the kiddies' play park. We don't have any kiddies that need to be around the play park.
No, and we have no reason to be filming around the play park either.
Definitely don't want to be filming around the play park.
That's for a whole different type of episode. Yeah. But yeah, it's highly recommend that you come here. It's Reculver in Kent, just south, or whatever you want to call it, east. Is it east, west? It's east, isn't it? It's east of Herne Bay.
Yeah.
West of Minnis Bay. There you go.
Yeah.
You'll find it on the map. Perhaps I'll put it, I don't know, I'll put a little thing on the map for you. But it is free to visit. You can walk around. You can, on a nice day, take a picnic. You can be here all day. We've caught the
just
sun.
the car park. We pay for the car park here.
Yeah.
There's no entrance fee for anything, and there's a huge country park, the opposite side to the towers, which we've walked part of it, but never much of it. But that's quite big.
No. I mean, the car park does charge. It's a few pound. How much is it?
So through the winter, which is October and through March, it's £1.50 an hour, and then from April through to September, it's £2.30, I believe.
Okay.
For an hour.
Well, you can tell who pays the parking and who doesn't, because I haven't got a clue how much it costs. There's a pub just behind us that does a very nice ploughman's lunch. We've been here before and had a ploughman's.
Yeah,
it's quite tasty. The only trouble is that there used to be a bus route a couple of years back, and it would come twice a day, once in the morning, once in the evening, which would be perfect if you wanted a few to drink on a nice summer's day. But I think that stopped. I don't think that's working no more. So.
No, I don't think the buses run.
So yeah, walking towards Herne Bay, you can't use the drone. There is an airfield behind. It's a no-no. If you're walking towards the Minnis Bay, Birchington way, towards the sea that way, you can use the drone up to the height that DJI let you, which officially is 120 metres, unless you've got your geozones unlocked, like I have, and then it's 500 metres, and even further if you want. So yeah, this has been our little day out today. We've done an unboxing video for you. We've done a little bit of testing of the DJI again. Not much GoPro, but they don't work very well in dull days, and it is a dull day. It would just end up looking too grainy, I think. So if you liked what you see today and you consider supporting our channel, we would be very appreciative, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Just go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Very helpful. If you like the video, give it a big thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, hit it twice. Hit the thumbs down button twice. Okay. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. We're going to see you pretty soon again, no doubt, before we go to Mexico.
No doubt.
No, I haven't got the counter on me, but it's about 34 days from recording. So it's getting closer and closer, and we're very, very excited. We can't wait. We're going to show you so much when we're out there. And there'll be a lot of tips, because we've done Mexico so many times before. There'll be a lot of tips, a lot of tricks, and basically the best way to utilise your time out there. But until then, we will see you very shortly, I'm sure. Goodbye, and thank you.
Bye.
Okay, I've actually got to get up now. That hurt. That was like sandpaper across the old, you know what? Oh, kill me now. Parkour.